Do you like pizza?
Absolutely.
Well, then join us for this Heygo rerun, March 2022, from our own home. We try, I don't even remember how many pizzas now.
Many.
A lot, but you can tune in to find out how many and find out which one was our favorite as well.
That's amore.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome. We just noticed our on our test we couldn't see our ring lights. We had good lighting for the pizza, but for right now we can see it. Patrick's gonna take care of it. Welcome, everybody. Janet, you're feeling peckish. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. There you go. Yeah.
Hello. Great to see you too, Tiosh. Fran, hi. Liz, hello. Kirsty, so many fun.
Come on. Welcome, everybody. By the way, if you're new to us, I'm Aaron.
And I'm Patrick.
And we are at home. Can you hear the music, by the way? Nice. Good.
Good.
Okay. We'll just have some, ambiance music until we get going. But good to see you too, Kathleen. So we're at home. And we're going to do some...
Welcome to our home.
This is our home. Our kitchen is back there. I didn't set the timer. Our pizza is being heated up as we speak.
We have lots of different pizzas.
We do.
We're first of all, we signed on a little bit early because we thought, well, this will be fun to catch up with people. We have about 10 minutes before we're going to get going. So, get yourself a nice glass of Chianti. And this is at the same time. And or an iced tea or whatever you like, and get comfy. We have about 10 minutes. We're just going to say hi for a few minutes and enjoy the Italian music.
Kathleen asked, and we'll talk about this as well. Have we ever had Chicago pizza?
Oh, Kathleen, my God.
I love Pizzeria Uno's. Kidding.
I like pizza.
I like Pizzeria Uno's, I do, but I wouldn't consider it like the pinnacle of Chicago pizza.
Yes, we love that deep dish Chicago
Giordano's.
style. Yeah, Giordano's. They'll deliver Giordano's.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Ding dong.
Yeah.
Giordano's here at the door. Luigi's here on Pizza Day.
Yes, perfect.
Luigi. Come on, Rosie Clooney.
I wish. What's in it like? Gosh, the chat keeps going away.
I know, our chat is weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
Hot cross buns. Oh, okay. There's a tomato. Yeah.
I read that wrong at first, Diane.
I got it now. Pizza naked.
I was like, okay, well,
to each his own.
Yeah.
Please, whatever makes you enjoy your pizza the most. Oh, barbecue chicken pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Hi, Judith. Welcome.
We can talk about Detroit pizza too. Yeah. There's a solid chance I'm going to need my reading glasses.
I know. I had to put my glasses on, even though you can see the shine of the...
Oh, maple. I have to give a no. Pineapple on pizza. What do you think?
I'm okay with it. Hawaiian style, ham and pineapple. I'm okay with it. Aaron's not, so we never get it.
Yeah. What happened with Susie's second line, Dave? Aaron? I'm not sure if that's for me.
Second line?
I think our chat froze again. I know.
That's so weird. I don't know why the chat keeps freezing. Hello, Karen. Hello. Pineapple or not? Heather, it's the debate, right? I'm okay with it. Aaron does not like it.
Not so much.
Not so much.
Oh, a ham and cheese pizza. I would nail that.
Oh, heck to
totally.
Yeah.
Anchovies. Yeah. I don't think I've ever tried it.
I don't know if I have either. I'll try it all, but I don't think I've ever had anchovies on my pizza.
Olives. I'll totally nail olives.
Yeah, we'll put olives on.
By the way, notice my eyeglass case. It's Oreos. The chat froze because it's still winter. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
So we have about 7 minutes. If you're, the tour doesn't start for another 7 minutes. So if you've got food in the oven that you're waiting for, or you need to tend to anything, by all means,
Laurel, yeah, white pizza is popular here. Yeah. While we're talking about food, will you also grab my sushi? I'm just gonna show off a gift that a friend gave me recently. He gave me sushi, but they're socks. What?
There's socks that look like rolled up and look like.
Isn't that crazy? Anyway, that's not pizza, but it is food related. So,
Leslie, thank you. These are they're little dice. We were both. Full disclosure, we both panicked about like 5 minutes before the tour because we're at home. We're like, what should we wear? So we were like, what's it like? We don't have like Italian outfits. So this has dice on them. The shirt has dice on them. I thought, well, dice, Vegas, the mob. I don't know. That's
Italian.
Yeah.
Pizza.
I'll make you an offer you can't. Wait. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse.
What did you just have that in your pocket?
Yeah, I just happen to have cotton balls.
You just had cotton balls ready for.
Because I didn't know. I thought maybe the dice shirt would come up.
Trish, first time with us. Oh, yay! Well, welcome. Trish, I'm so sorry for that. I am not normally in glasses, but I need them for the chat because it's further away. And we are not normally at home. We are normally out and about in New York City. Yes, Erica, that was me. And I meant to talk about that on the Times Square tour, which I'll bring that up again when we get going.
About what? I missed it.
Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Oh,
because we can finally say why we had to cancel that tour. We had to cancel a tour so I could film it, but I couldn't say why. So I keep meaning to say that on one of our tours. Yeah.
That was the scene, yeah. He was a telephone repair guy. What was his name? Dave.
Pivotal role. I mean, it was huge. I filmed it on my birthday last year when we were supposed to do a tour. I can't remember what the tour was.
I can't remember either, but we had to cancel.
And I stole the show, Erica. I know. Hollywood has been. I mean, it's like they won't stop talking.
I know.
See.
Oh my God, that's his alarm. That's not his phone going on.
That timing could not have been perfect. I'm gonna go switch out our pizza.
Okay, yeah.
I think it froze again. We're gonna be doing this the whole time.
I know, we sure are.
Adam!
Do you like pizza? Come join our tour. That sounds like a commercial. Oh, this is so exciting. Most of you know this, but just in case, first of all, if you're new to Heygo, welcome to Heygo. This is not a normal tour. This is an at-home pizza taste testing. Taste testing. It's here. This is exciting. Are you ready?
Well, just the first one.
Yeah. Sorry, what I started to say, craving for food pizza. Adam is a Heygo guide in Budapest and does the most fantastic tours there. So if for any reason there's someone on here that doesn't know where to look to tour next on Heygo, if you haven't checked out Adam's tours, do it as soon as you can. Yes, agreed, Maple. Italiano. Hi, Tony. Hey, Mambo. Yes, Cindy. We're very excited to try some pizza, and we're gonna do some comparison. We got all different types, and different price ranges and different levels of, I don't know.
Sophia Loren. Well, it's really Rosie Clooney, but it does make us think of Sophia Loren. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got, I think, 11 different kinds.
Yeah.
Right?
Maple, we didn't make any. We do make pizza every now and then.
Right.
But we didn't make any.
Oh, we didn't think to make pizza.
I know.
We ran around town and bought
one. No emos, but we do love emos.
Yeah, we do.
Just 2 St. Louis references right in a row. Roz, will you be singing for your supper?
We're letting Rosemary do the singing.
Yeah.
by Rose. I think I pointed to you.
I know.
Like that's my nickname for Aaron, Rosemary.
I just go by Rosemary. We should have gotten Nikki and Adri to send us one.
Oh,
I didn't do I did their pasta class. I didn't. They've done a pizza, I think, but I didn't. I did their pasta. Yeah, I went 11 slices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have about a minute and a half before we're going to get going, but we're very excited about this tour, mostly because we get to eat pizza.
I mean, come on. Trish is new. Trish E is new. But is anybody else new? No, not 11 full pizzas. We did get 3 full pizzas, which we'll explain why. B, you're new as well. I just watched it last night. Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, that was the point. My friends were like, maybe you'll get another, maybe they'll call you again to be in another scene at Maisel. And I was like, no, I get left in the room with the mobsters. So I think the point is I'm off.
I'm showing you this clock because we bought this when we were in Italy, right?
In Rome?
Yeah,
Rome.
We bought this when we were in Rome. We bought this clock. We were looking for something we were like, we want to get something to take home. We saw this person making all these different kinds of clocks. And
Jill, no, we've never watched that. The pizza show on Vice TV.
That is.
Yeah.
Boy, that's frustrating with the chat, isn't it? It keeps
I know.
we keep having to scroll up. It doesn't scroll
we'll
up.
We'll just
on
try to be good about it every now and then.
Yeah.
Welcome, Larry. Yep. Evelyn, now we're on to a little Dean. It is Dean, right? Yeah, it's Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Lots of folks joining. Welcome, one and all. If you're new to us, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Aaron. And I'm going to go get our other pan of pizza. Somebody asked if that's Chianti in your mug, by the way.
No, it's not. It's just coffee. Hi, Mark from Maryland. I'm from Maryland. I grew up in St. Mary's County. I think we talked about that. I think we have. Oh my goodness! We have to keep scrolling up. That's so weird.
I mean, somebody said apparently it's just they're still figuring that out.
Okay.
The new app.
Okay.
And it's time to go.
So, yes. They said their kitchen's like a clown car with pizza. Keep coming.
It is. It's so true. Okay, I'm going to pause Dean.
Yeah.
When the moon hits the sky like a big pizza pie, that's amore. I definitely missed the lyrics in there. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Patrick.
And we are so happy you are with us and our 11 friends. All of them right here. So first of all, let us say that we're using the new Heygo streaming app.
Yeah.
And so sometimes our chat freezes. So we might miss some comments or questions. We'll try to catch it whenever, because we have to reach forward because we also have it on the other side of the table. So we have room for pizza and plates and everything. So apologies in advance if we miss a question or a comment or something. We'll try to catch up, or if we do miss it, put it in the chat again. Yeah. It is a live tour, so if you have any questions, ask, please, by all means. For those of you that don't know us, Marlene is asking a perfect leading question: how are the shows going? So for those of you that don't know us, we are both actors. Patrick is doing the national tour of the musical The Prom. He has this week off, so he's back in New York, where I'm doing the musical Mrs. Doubtfire, and we have a bit of a COVID hiatus. So we're not back in performances until April 14th. But our shows are both going well. I mean, mine will be going well. And we'll be doing as many tours as we can whenever Patrick is back in town, or if I go out to visit him, we'll try to squeeze some in wherever we are. And I think that's all I have to say.
Yes, you can take, if
you want to post
you can take pictures, but you would probably get the same picture over and over again because we're going to be here showing you the pizza. But normally, you can take postcard pictures on the tours, and that's always exciting.
Yeah.
Thanks, Donna.
Hopefully there aren't too many technical issues. If anything, there'll be technical issues on our end as we try to deal with the chat, but we'll try to keep an eye. Lexi, hi, nice to see you. Hopefully we will keep up with it well. And I think that's...
Andrew, Providence is fantastic. I hadn't spent that much time in Providence before. I'm sorry, I'm digressing, but I loved Providence, by the way. Okay, let's go.
Shall I start off talking about New York pizza?
Sure.
Just in general?
I'm not going to say no.
So I'm using a bunch of notes on this because there's a lot of figures that facts and information. So pardon me while I just sort of give you a bunch of information before we get going on the pizza. But so what makes New York pizza New York pizza? Well, it grew out of the Neapolitan style pizza, so Naples, when the Italian immigrants brought the pizza to New York City and the United States in the early 1900s. It's all dice. Seems a little, a little appropriate. Yep. And the first pizzeria in the United States, Lombardi's, was founded by Gennaro Lombardi in New York City's Little Italy in 1905. Some of you who have been on the New York at Night tour with us in Little Italy, we've gone by Lombardi's. We're going to try Lombardi's. I'll show you their pizza box. Why not?
They bill themselves as the first New York pizza.
Bam! Lombardi's.
Oh, America's first pizzeria.
Yeah. Wow. Boom, 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 boom. So Lombardi's was the first. So Gennaro Lombardi was an immigrant pizza maker from Naples. He opened a grocery store in 1897 down on the Lower East Side, and originally didn't sell pizza. It was just a grocery store. But they started doing little small pies for the workers because it was easy to have like a tomato pie for the workers to take to work, and thus the pizza business began there at Lombardi's in their grocery store. An employee, Antonio Totono, began making pizza there, sold it for 5 cents a pie, and then branched off in 1924. Scandal. I know. And Totono's is still on Coney Island. So that's kind of the second or third pizza.
He said, no, I will not sell your pizza.
I'll make my own. I'll make my Totone. No. So New York style pizza. What makes? Let's show one while we.
Oh yeah.
Let's show like a classic. Let's show this one.
Okay.
Maybe a plate.
Yeah.
So it shows up nicely. We're not getting grease all over. Do you want to be Vanna White?
Oh sure.
And all. Okay. So this is like a classic New York style pizza. So it's kind of large and wide, a thin crust that is foldable, yes, fold that pizza, yet crispy. Traditionally topped with tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese. Any extra toppings are usually placed on top of the cheese, which is different than how we made pizza growing up in Illinois. You sandwiched it between the sauce and the cheese. So the cheese was like a container of your toppings. As it were, a container topping. Typically in New York, you'll see they're sold by the slice. I know, there we go. They're sold by the slice, but a lot of pizzerias you'll have to buy the whole pie, and which is what's called a pie. And we'll talk about that.
Yesterday was Pie Day.
I know. We were like, we should have done this yesterday on Pie Day. Silly. 3 of our institutions, we had to buy a full pie. So we'll talk about that as well. Customers typically fold their slices vertically.
New Yorker. That's a New York thing.
Yeah, right? It's a New York thing.
I mean, I guess everybody does it, but I think, you'll see a lot of New Yorkers. Maybe they're saving space because the city's so crowded.
That's it. Space saver. Oh, it's still going. Okay, good. Let's see what else. Oh, traditionally they're baked in coal-fired ovens. Traditionally, now we have 3 today that we're going to be doing that are coal-fired. Now most of them are gas-fired ovens that they're cooked in, or regular gas oven, not gas-fired, regular gas ovens. New York style pizza has more ingredients than the Neapolitan slice. So it's usually sugar and olive oil added to a high gluten bread flour, yeast and water to create the dough, and it's hand tossed. So it's that kind of thin crust with the bigger end to it, the handle, as it were.
Why is it called a pie? I guess because it's round, like a pie, I suppose.
Yeah. Some people say that the unique flavor and the texture of the crust happens because of the minerals found in New York City water.
Tap water.
Yeah, in the tap water. And I think you'll hear a lot of people say that about bagels as well, that's what makes New York City bagels so delicious and iconic is because of the New York City tap water. Yeah, which I have to say, we have incredible tap water here in New York City. So if you ever come to New York, don't be afraid to bring your water bottle and fill up from your bathroom tap.
New York spends a lot of money on their water system, and it's really good tap water.
Yeah. Somebody said, "Can you show the folding technique?" We will. Oh, we will. Don't you worry about that. That'll be coming. The sauce is a heavily seasoned sauce, cooked sauce, typically made. Oh, do you have something?
No, I'm just trying to read it.
Typically made with olive oil, canned tomatoes, garlic, sugar, salt, and herbs like oregano, basil, crushed red pepper. Did you invite the rat?
The
pizza rat. If you don't know about the pizza rat, just Google New York City pizza rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see too much. You're going to wish you hadn't done it. That's a little bit different than the classic Neapolitan slice, where the tomatoes are uncooked. It's usually just uncooked tomatoes and salt for the classic Neapolitan sauce. The cheese is usually a grated low moisture mozzarella, not typically the fresh slices that you'll see on the Neapolitan slice, but you'll find that as well. Do we get a pizza? Do we get a pizza the action? A pizza the action!
But
yeah, B for the win.
Applause button.
Trish, B. Those are our kind of jokes. Our newbies. Those are our kind of jokes. Okay, that's it about the slice in particular. No, Melissa, we do have some fresh basil on a couple of them. But a traditional slice, like this is what you're going to see as the traditional New York City slice. Like this is just a plain cheese slice. So you won't see basil on that.
And when you're ordering a slice, it's just a plain slice of pizza, you just say, give me a slice. Yeah. And they just know that it's plain. Like, they don't say, oh, do you want pepperoni on it? Or do you want, just give me a slice means just a plain piece.
Let's see. Any guesses on how many pizza places there are in New York City? Let's see. If we have any guesses. 765, good guess. No
Marlene,
Googling. No Googling.
Specific.
Katie, 3,000. Connor says 200. Well, we don't really know. Like it's a tricky one to really kind of investigate. But the New York City Department of Health says there's about 1,250 with the word pizza in the name, and another 394 with the word pizzeria in the name. So that puts us at about 1,650. Crazy. Seth, we're going to talk about Ray's.
And that's not to mention like just all of the little like delis and bodegas that just happen to sell pizza, in their shop.
Like one of our corner deli here sells some of our favorite pizza, and it's not a pizza joint. They have a salad bar, they have a sandwich bar, and then they sell pizza as well. But that's some of our favorite pizza. Enough talk, right?
Yeah.
We should get going. Yes. Let's move this one back to there. So we're going to start with the classic, Lombardi's. So Lombardi's is known as America's first pizzeria. It's a U.S. institution, a New York institution. Began in 1905. Oh, okay, sorry. There we go. Began in 1905, again by Gennaro Lombardi, and it's still a little Italy staple. So it's still down by not Mulberry Street. It's on Mott Street, and we show it on our New York at Night tour. Yes, we've got signs. We're very fancy. No, Melissa. So Melissa's asking if it's cold. We had them in our oven, ready to go, so they would all be heated because we had to collect them yesterday and today, since we have 11 slices we're testing. So this is a coal-fired slice. Let's show you the bottom of it. This one does have a little bit of fresh basil on it. A little
char on it, which is nice.
You want to go first?
I mean, thank you. I won't say no.
Yeah.
Crispy.
A little
crispy crust. I like that.
Not fold. Now this I wouldn't fold. I wouldn't fold this one, would you?
No.
The classic coal-fired.
The cheese, yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a really good sauce. You heard the crunch. Nice.
Yeah. It's a nice crispy. Does that have to do with the coal fire maybe?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yummy. I love a crunchy crust.
Jam, knife and a fork. Interesting.
We brought a knife out thinking, well, if we have to cut a piece, but we're not going to be eating like whole slices of any of the pieces. We're just tasting them because we have so many.
We won't make it. Yeah. So that's Lombardi's. We'll show that again. Yeah. That is the classic slice. By the way, so Lombardi's, you have to buy the whole pie. So it is not by the slice. We got this one yesterday, $22 for just a classic cheese pie. And then if you add toppings, it goes up from there.
Yeah, we'll tell you like the price. Like if you're here in town, we'll tell you what it's going to cost you to get it. So to get a whole pie, there is $22.
Oh, Nicole, there we go. So we'll talk about all those prices we go on. We'll mention, and we kind of got varying degrees of slices. No, Shauna. So that's $22 for a small pie, which would serve probably 2 people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Easily.
You know, especially if you got a salad on the side. You know, to keep it healthy. Yeah. They would probably have a small, medium, and large, but it would probably vary by restaurant. So the next one we're going to do is Patsy's Pizzeria. So also a brick oven style pizza. This was founded by Pasquale or Patsy Lancieri, and it used to be in what was it was in a predominantly Italian neighborhood, East Harlem, 1933. Although the true origins of Patsy's can trace back to Lombardi's. Why is that? Well, because Patsy worked in the Lombardi's pizzeria, so he kind of learned his craft there at Lombardi's. So it's going to be a similar style pizza to Lombardi's. Patsy's is often credited with creating the selling pizza by the slice, although they don't anymore. So we bought a full pizza. Now we spent a little bit more on this one because we got sausage on it. So this one's $24 a pie. Presumably it would probably be like 22. Smell-o-vision. Yes, I like it, Cindy.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
There we go. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We're back. So sometimes we have to keep hitting our scrolling to get our chat. So we just
yes. So
this is by fourth generation. This is 4th generation family owned. These pizza owners at Patsy's. So shall we?
This one has a little basil on it.
A little basil.
So we're asking about basil.
So this one the crust is a little softer than the Lombardi's.
Yeah.
I will say we bought Lombardi's last night. We bought Patsy's today. So that could be part of it as well.
I think, yeah.
So Connor, this one we got sausage on Patsy's, just to switch it up. We were going to do like all cheese slices, but we just thought, you know, I know Trish, this is a fast one because we got a lot of people on today, but we see you, Trish. We were going to do all cheese just to keep it like an even playing field, but we thought, no, let's switch it up. And yes, Lorraine, we are a married couple, and thanks for noticing our Fiesta where we live. Here we go, Patsy's. I'm going to try Patsy's now.
Go for it.
A light crunch.
Yeah. I'm going in.
I like it. The sauce is not as sweet, talking with my mouth full, as Lombardi's. I think I like Lombardi's better.
I think I do too. It's a little less sauce.
Yeah, less sauce, definitely. Yeah. I like Lombardi's better.
At the bottom, do you eat?
Oh, yeah. Cindy, I eat the basil. I do. I don't know. What do you guys do? Do you eat the basil when it's on? I do.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Wait's not, want not.
We think Lombardi's, of the two of those, the two coal-fired.
Yeah.
We think Lombardi's.
I think so. Here, I'm gonna move Patsy's over there.
Okay.
So we can reuse that plate again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we're now gonna do our third of the everybody's eating the basil. Yeah. We're gonna do our third of the coal-fired. So now the trick with the Cheryl, we were wondering where you were. She's here. So the trick with the coal-fired are those are the ones you usually have to buy the full pie. You can't usually get just the slice at the coal-fired pizzerias. So this one we also had to buy the full pie, and this is John's of Bleecker.
Yeah.
Another one that we've shown on our tours before. John's is down on Bleecker Street, thus John's of Bleecker. We showed that one on our Greenwich Village tour, which, by the way, we're going to be, we're going to be in Greenwich Village tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Thursday. Thursday at 5:45. So if you want to see John's from the outside, we're going to go past John's. Started by Italian immigrant John Sasso way back in 1929. One of the first pizza joints in New York City, as well as the country. And it moved locations a few times. 1954 is when it landed in the most recent location. It's still run by the same family. And I know, Tina, we probably will forget.
I know.
We haven't been keeping notes.
I know we should. Well, we know that of the 2 coal fire, we like Lombardi's better.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So we'll judge as we go along. And this is a coal fired as well, as we just mentioned. It's also sit down, so there's no. I mean, you can take it out. Obviously, we did. Allison, we go to Rocco's on our Greenwich Village tour, and we pick up a cannoli actually. But how funny! Just mentioned Rocco's.
Yeah.
So join us. You'll see Rocco's. We'll be going past it on Thursday.
Is the gay bar still on Bleecker? I don't. There's.
That
I mean,
area?
any bar we walk into is a gay bar.
I don't. There probably, honestly,
Yeah.
there probably is.
Yeah.
This one, by the way, is $19 for a small pie, so it's the cheapest in terms of these 3 coal-fired spots or joints that we're testing. And I should also say that we're only doing. No, Tina, this one we didn't get toppings. We just did plain cheese.
We varied it up for depending on where we went.
Yeah.
Some of them are kind of fancy. You'll see later. You can probably see them now, but
yeah. I should also say we're only doing Manhattan pizza joints.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So
should I go for it?
Yeah,
right.
go for it. This is John's of Bleecker.
Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cheese is good.
Crust. So a little darker than Patsy's, but not as dark as Lombardi's.
I like John's pizza. John's, it feels yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, a good ratio sauce to cheese, I think.
I still think in terms of the it is windy, it is crunchy.
Yeah. So far Lombardi's sauce.
Marlene Hard Life, I know.
So tough, right?
So hard. I still think Lombardi's.
I know. The sauce is so good.
Yeah. So these were our 3 coal-fired. I'm just holding them. Lombardi's, Patsy's, and John's. And we liked Lombardi's.
Lombardi's so far, number 1.
You liked John's. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
I know, Natalie, we've already talked about, we Googled, can you freeze pizza? And yes, so we're gonna freeze.
We can, and we're going to.
Yeah.
It's funny. Pizza is such a personal thing. Everyone likes the pizza the way they want it. So it's very, you have to go and do your own taste test. But this is what we think. So it's just an opinion.
All right. So now we're moving into classic, what we would consider a classic New York slice. If you're coming to New York and somebody says, you got to get a slice of New York pizza, those are the ones we just tried are kind of the original. Now we're going to move into what we consider sort of the classic style.
This is $1?
No, Ray's. Sorry, which is this one? Yeah. So we're going to start with famous original Ray's pizza. So no Arturos, says Dolly. No, not today, Dolly. No Arturos. So there are dozens of different pizzerias around New York that go by some version of Ray's Pizza or Ray's Original Pizza or Famous Ray's Pizza or Famous Original Ray's Pizza. It's kind of a joke, actually, that there are all these Rays. They actually are all independently owned except for a couple of them. We are specifically trying Famous Original Ray's Pizza. We're trying the one from 7th and 50th.
Yes.
7th and 50th, so near Times Square. 1959, Ralph Cuomo opened the first Ray's Pizza in Little Italy. It actually closed in October of 2011, but the name lives on. So, as Wendy says, yes, this looks like a classic New York slice. Yeah. This is what I would consider a
This is definitely a foldable slice of pizza.
So see how he just folded it in the middle? The tip is going to flop down like that.
Oh, I mean, that's like down and dirty New York.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like what you know, right? All right, that's really good. I mean, this is like, the working man's, New York working man's pepperoni slice of pizza. If you want to be fancy, you can go to Lombardi's. Lombardi's definitely tastes like we should wear like a collared shirt to eat that pizza. You could wear the jeans and a t-shirt to grab this and go.
And walk down the street.
Yeah.
Chrissy, that sounds good. Cold pizza in Grand Canyon, best breakfast pizza. I love a breakfast pizza too. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You. Somebody mentioned the oil too. So you will find that the oil will usually drip down the back from the pizza as you. So Kathleen, yes, the first 3 places we talked about were all you have to order the whole pie, but all the rest of them are by the slice. So oh yeah, the price. Thank you for reminding me. This one was $4.91. $4.91.
$4.91 in Midtown. Now, if you were in another part of town, it probably wouldn't be that much. This one where we got in Midtown after we finished our Times Square tour was $4.91. I think the cheese, the plain slice, is $3.81. Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. So not too shabby.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Yeah, right. I mean that's like running in between appointments. That's a meal.
Yeah.
Get yourself a can of Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
you're good to go. So now we're moving on to, and I saw somebody mention this earlier, the dollar. So would the whole pie be $30? I don't know what the whole pie is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure, honestly.
It's definitely like where we got that was definitely you buy a slice.
Yeah.
Know? But
yeah.
I mean, I guess you could. You can buy a whole pie. But,
yeah. But I don't know what it is for the whole pie. So the dollar slice is exactly what it says. It's $1. Actually, oftentimes it's 99 cents. Yeah. Like this one was 99 cents, right?
Or was this one was $1.
But there is a 99-cent one that we were potentially going to grab, but we hit the dollar one first. I will say the dollar slice is tricky to find now. Why? Inflation, am I right?
Look, the dollar slice was gone for several years. And there's a handful of places around town that have brought it back. And so, you can find it, a dollar slice of pizza. This is definitely, this is the dollar slice. Doesn't look like a lot of sauce. I can also, as I'm seeing it in a light, you can actually see through the pizza. Wait, it's very thin.
Let me see if I can hold my flashlight up to it.
Yeah, so you can see through it. It's a pretty thin slice of pizza.
That is funny.
There's not a lot. Doesn't look like there's a lot of sauce on here, but it's $1.
It's $1.
So, if you need to grab a slice really quick and you've only got, $1 or 99 cents in some cases.
Yeah.
So here goes.
These are all over the city, by the way. And sometimes you'll see like 2 slices with a can of Coke for $5.
I mean, here's the thing. I have never met a pizza I haven't been that thin since the 60s. I've never met a pizza I didn't like. You know what I mean? So that's how it goes.
I think that Will Rogers said that. Never met a pizza I didn't like. Okay. We're moving on because it's 25 minutes. I think we said this was a 30-minute tour. We're definitely going to run over. Yes, exactly. You could get a slice and a small Coke for $1. Oh, yeah. Now just the slice for $1.
Yeah.
But so the next one we're going to do.
Really? You had a bad experience, Amy? I'm guessing.
Oh no. Is Coronet's Pizza.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Now, this one is known mainly for their size. I mean, no, we didn't include 7-Eleven actually. Thanks, Joanne. Look at the size of this pizza.
This is going to blow your mind. So this is one slice of pizza. The same plate. Look at that.
I'm going to give you some perspective. This is a normal slice.
Isn't that crazy? So they're known for their huge. They must have big pie pans.
I know they must. Yeah. So Coronet's, specifically, the first one was in Morningside Heights, which is a part of Manhattan that's a little more uptown. They began selling their slices, their giant slices, in 1981. Started expanding in 1990. Here we go. They have 30-inch pies or 80 centimeters.
That's crazy.
30-inch pies or 80 centimeters. We measured our mushroom slice. It is 16 inches long or 41 centimeters. And that will set you back $7 a slice, although probably $1 cheaper because we got mushrooms.
Arlen, yes, this is, it's massive. This looks like a small pizza.
Yeah.
It really is the size
of it. Hold up one more time. Let's do one more comparison.
Okay.
Of a classic slice. Look at that. I mean, I guess if you want to feel like a tiny.
Is it like a feat? You're like,
Ha ha! I did it.
Yeah.
Here goes.
Right. Oh my god. Okay. Here's the back.
Coronets. What do you think?
Do you fold?
I think I'm gonna fold it.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna fold. Folding.
I fold. It's so massive. What if they delivered to the? Wow, I don't know what the pizza would taste like. By the time I got there, Lexi, it's bland.
It's bland.
It is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they have to make the slices big because they can't make up for it in taste.
They're like, that's all we got is size. So yeah, gimmicky. Agreed. Yeah.
Proven that size does not matter.
But we're at home, so when we reheat this in a month, because we'll put it in the freezer, the rest of it, we'll doctor it up.
Oh yeah.
We'll put some seasoning on it. We'll try. Yeah, you do kind of, Lorraine, fold it in quarters. I'm just gonna keep plopping them on the same plate.
Yeah.
And then we'll just show the pile of pizza at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's coronets. Let's go to Joe's. So Joe's is another classic slice. Yes, Cindy, put your barbecue chicken pizza in the oven. Well done. Is it Detroit style, Cindy? Detroit style, by the way, is a little bit more like a Sicilian slice, a thicker in a rectangle pan, cheese. No, cheese all the way to the edge, and cut like in rectangles. I think I said that. And usually with like little tiny pepperonis that we'll show you. We have one similar to it a little bit. But this is Joe's slice. This is Joe's slice is a classic New York City slice. So this has been in Greenwich Village, since 1975. Joe Pozzulli from Naples, Italy, still runs the pizza shop, the same one. It has been named the best authentic New York City slice by many New York City media outlets, as well as international outlets, GQ, New York Magazine. The menu is quite simple at Joe's. There's no fancy pizzas. This is pretty straight up simple. $3.75 a slice. I think this is our cheapest, other than the dollar slice. I think this is our cheapest. So this is Joe's.
Solid pizza. Yeah,
okay.
That's solid.
Here we go. Here's the back of it, by the way.
I mean, we also just had the dollar slice pizza, so I mean,
I'm doing the fold technique.
Oh no, we had the. We just eat our way through town.
Mm-hmm.
That's solid.
Mm-hmm.
It's a solid slice.
That's a good sauce.
Yeah, good sauce to cheese ratio. Well done. We'll take it.
Joe's.
Yeah, well done, Joe.
Yeah, you did a good job, Joe Pozzulli. Let me show that one more time. Joe's. Yep, delicious.
Tell him Joe sent you.
Tell him Joe's. Okay, so now we kind of got fun back-to-back ones. We have one more classic New York slice, which is Mama's Pizzeria. This is actually not too far from us. We're on the Upper West Side. This is about 10 blocks north of us. This has been family owned and operated since 1969 by the Tutolomondo family. I think I roughly got it. Tutolomondo family. $4.25 a slice. And that includes the pepperoni. So without the pepperoni, it's probably closer to Joe's.
Look at those teeny tiny little pepperonis.
That's similar to the Detroit pepperoni.
Yeah.
So this is Mama's. Mama's is straight up classic New York style pizza, one of the popular ones. Now this is uptown, so it's not always the most convenient.
It looks a little greasy.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
You know,
we show that. You can see
the grease.
The grease. I mean, presumably from all that pepperoni. Here we go.
But I mean, you know, you expect a little grease when you're having pizza. The best pizza. I love it, Robin. Everyone is like, no. The best pizza is this place. Everyone is so personal about their pizza. I love it, including us.
Sandy, I know. Just have a bite from the freezer. Yeah. Thanks, Joan. That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's better.
Mama's.
That's better than Joe's.
Good pizza. Well done, Mama.
Okay, so our best coal-fired, Lombardi's. Our best classic New York style Neapolitan slice, Mama's.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, Mama's knocks it out of the park.
Yeah. That's great.
Let's save that one for later.
Palate cleanser. Oh my gosh.
So
it's good, but what I'll say what makes it is the pepperoni.
Yeah.
It's a tiny bit greasy, but yeah, I think it was better than Ray's.
Yeah, better than Ray's.
Yeah.
And yes, Uptown only. They only have
it's the pepperoni. It's the pepperoni.
It's the pepperoni, but I don't know, something about the ratio of the cheese.
Yeah. You can actually see the see if I can get the camera right.
Yeah.
In between you can see the sauce, then the cheese, crust, sauce, cheese. You can actually see like they've done a good job of like layering each one.
Diane's mentioning the Detroit pizza, a little more.
Yeah.
So now here's what's really cool about Mama's. So if anybody's coming to New York and you want to do sort of a bit of a pizza tour, there are pizza tours around New York you can take. But if you're doing your own, a fun thing is Mama's Uptown is where we just had that slice from, and right around the corner is what? Mama's 2. You got to say it like that because it's got an exclamation point. So this is created by Frank Tutelamondo, the son of the couple who did Mama's Pizzeria. He's right around the corner. So for almost 60 years, regular Mama's Pizzeria has been, slinging old school slices. But this incarnation is a newer one, 2017, I believe. You want to comment on something?
You do. Tina, do you think you get what you pay for it? I mean, yes. We will say that large piece of mushroom pizza that was $7 was bland. But, $1 slice of pizza, the one that's like 99 cents, I'm not going to lie. It's a little cardboardy, a little bit. So, yes, I think you do get what you pay for. But the most expensive slice of pizza wasn't necessarily our favorite.
No, correct.
Yeah.
Jill, coming up. Get ready, Jill. Also, somebody said, since it's the sun, shouldn't this be called Sons? Because there's Mama's Pizzeria and Sons. I like that a lot. That is a good one. Yes, Karen, do a pizza tour when you come. So, this is created by Mama's son, Frank. And the point was not to outdo Mama's, but really to kind of take Mama's into a new realm. So the pizzas are a little different. They have funny names. So we got one called 18th Avenue, and it has fennel sausage, roasted red peppers, mozzarella, aged mozzarella, just like us, and whipped ricotta. Whipped ricotta.
I'm just going to cut a corner off.
And then we'll see it as well. So this is like a Sicilian slice.
Yeah.
Patrick's cutting it, and then we'll do a little show and tell.
Yeah, I'm going to show you what it looks like inside.
Yeah. Robin, you're actually saying exactly what we're getting ready to show. So this is
So this is what the pizza looks like on top. It's a square piece of pizza, even though, it looks triangle because I just cut the corners off. But here's like the whole like layers of the
Kathleen, no, Sons is just a block away from Mama's 2. I'm sorry, from Mama's Pizzeria. Mama's 2 and Mama's are about a block away, and they're all uptown.
Mark, welcome. Mark from Instagram.
And I saw Alex jump on too.
Oh, hi, Alex.
Yay.
I hope your tour went well, Mark.
Tish says too much bread. Well, we'll see.
I know, it's pretty bready.
It was $5.75 a slice.
Yeah.
$5.75 a slice. I'm going to just bite from here. You
Go for it. Here we go. Cheers. Oh. It's bready, Tish, but there's a crunch. Show the bottom. There's definitely like a crunchy, like almost buttery.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There's a crunch on the crust that's really yummy.
Yeah, that's a tasty pizza.
Yeah. It is. It's bready, but boy, that was good.
Mama's 2. That's a good pizza.
Yeah.
So Mama's
that's
the good pizza. Mama's was our
going back in.
Let's do another bite. Mama's was our favorite classic slice. That was Mama's. And then Mama's son, Frank, created Mama's 2. And that's a good Sicilian slice.
Mama say, Mama son, Mama.
We have 2 more.
Yeah, okay.
And then we're done. So now we're kind of moving into a little bit of a specialty area. So I'm going to go there.
Yep.
Okay. So the next one is Prince Street Pizza. And we're sort of keeping it, it does matters whether you get the corner, edge, or centerpiece. And you can ask. Don't be afraid to ask. By all means, if you know which portion you want, just say, hey, can I get the corner? And they'll do it for you. So Prince Street Pizza in Soho. This is known for it's famous for the Soho Square slice, which is what we got with its tiny, thick slices of pepperoni. It was a viral trend when it came out in about 5 years ago or so. This is like similar to a Detroit style pizza. This is similar to a Detroit style pizza. A nice ratio of doughy to crunchy to sweet to spicy. There's a little bit of a kick to this one. Expect a long line when you go here. Did you have a line when you picked this up yesterday? Yeah, there was a line in the afternoon yesterday when we picked this up. So this is on Prince Street. They also have a location in Los Angeles and one in Miami. And they have vegan options. So any of our vegan friends that are watching, Prince Street has a vegan option, which is rare at a New York City, classic New York City pizza place.
All right, I'm going in.
Do it. Yeah. I'm going to hold up the sign again. So again, this is, it does look a little overdone, Janice. I have to agree. Which could be me on my end from reheating it. Because we bought the pizzas in advance yesterday and today, so I reheated them in the oven.
I have an opinion, but I'll let you taste it first. I like this one more. Although the pepperonis are good.
But yeah, that.
But I think Mama's too.
And if we're going Sicilian, Mama's too.
Mama's too.
Yeah, Mama's too.
We're all starving. I'm so sorry, Trish.
This is okay. This is just okay. For something that was like a huge hit.
There was a line. For this one yesterday. So I'm a little bit baffled by that.
I hate to say it. I think you can skip it.
Yeah, you can.
Don't wait in line.
You can skip it.
You can skip. No, New York Pizza Suprema. We do like that place. I mean, that's just a classic New York style pizza.
Yeah.
We're on to our last one.
Yes. Okay.
And somebody already mentioned this in the chat. Artichoke basil pizza. Have we been to Waldy's? I've not been to Waldy's.
No.
At first, I thought that said Wendy's. By the way, I was like, Wendy's? I got the Baconator. No. Artichoke style pizza. So this is created by cousins and best friends Francis Garcia and Sal Basile, two regular guys from the neighborhood. Fourth generation restaurateurs. They opened their first store in New York City in the East Village in 2008. They've been featured on Jay Leno, Rachel Ray, Late Night with Seth Meyers. They've been written up in the Times, New York Post, New York Magazine. Now this is the classic artichoke slice with kind of a creamy sauce to it. We've got a little bit of spinach and basil on there.
I think first. Marlene says absolutely not. No artichoke on her pizza.
Here we go.
I'm going to try it, Marlene.
Here's the bottom.
Trish, you know.
This is a white pizza, yes.
I don't mind artichoke.
I think it's good.
I've never had it on my pizza, so we'll see.
That's really good. Oh, I forgot to say how much this was. $7.57 a slice. Yeah. $7.50 a slice. I'm gonna.
What's white pizza? That's the sauce.
Yeah.
The sauce is white.
I want to tell you everything that's exactly on this one. So we've got artichoke, we've got spinach. Let's see. I want to give it to you exactly.
I'd say
artichoke, spinach, and a blend of cheeses that kind of gives it that white look.
It's rich. It's like a rich.
Yeah.
It's a rich pizza. So I mean, you'd really only need one slice. It feels very
dense.
Yeah, dense and heavy.
Yeah, like you might regret it if you're going to the theater afterwards.
Yeah.
You'd be like, ooh.
Yeah. It tastes. I mean, we like the taste. The flavor's good. It has like a almost buttery. It's
yes. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just heavy.
Yeah.
But it tastes delicious.
That was solid. I kind of wish the dough base was too heavy. It is a thicker dough, especially on the end.
Yeah.
The handle, as I like to call it, is pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a dense dough.
Yeah. We're going good. Okay, so we tasted everything. So here I think are our winners.
Yeah.
Mama's
classic
is classic pizzeria. Delicious.
Yeah.
What are you gonna grab now? Lombardi's.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got grease.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. That one's Lombardi's,
yeah.
Right? Yep.
And Lombardi's. So good. That's our winner.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, agreed. And then I would say my third place is, for me, it's Mama's 2.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Mama's 2 is my third place.
Yeah.
Yeah, a nice cold beer for the leftovers. Yeah. Now, I do want to mention, I'm just losing my notes. Here we go. So I want to mention some outside of Manhattan, because we only did Manhattan, but we've got Polly G's in Greenpoint. Underneath the Brooklyn Bridge, Grimaldi's.
Oh, yeah.
And we talk about that sometimes on our Brooklyn Bridge tour, because if you're going to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge, it can be a fun thing to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge, then go under the Brooklyn side of the bridge. And Grimaldi's Pizza is a coal-fired onion pizza place down there that usually does have lines, but it's a fun event. Lucali, DeFara's, Cerro Ottonove in Little Italy of the Bronx, Arthur Avenue. Roberta's is a very popular pizza place in Brooklyn. I also want to mention Keste, Keste, for any of you who are have allergies to gluten. Keste has a separate kitchen. This is the third place, Ventina. Keste's has a separate kitchen for gluten-free baking. So we recommend Keste's if you want classic New York pizza and you're gluten-free or have other allergy problems. They will help you out there. I forgot to say, by the way, how much Prince Street Pizza was.
Oh, right.
Do you remember offhand? You bought that
$6.21.
$6.21.
Yeah.
That was
I just pulled that right out of my head.
That was the Sicilian, my dad's birthday, $6.21. That was the Sicilian slice with the tiny pepperoni. I forgot to mention that one as well. Those were all our pizzas.
Yeah. We're going to be eating pizza for the next few days.
Is Joe's, there is a Joe's near, not too far from Funny Girl. There's a Joe's at 40th and Broadway. Yeah. 40th and Broadway. So you can check that out. Funny Girl is at the August Wilson. So that's 49, 50th, 52nd.
Yes, 52nd. 52.
12 blocks.
Yeah.
That's not so bad. 12 block walk. That's not bad at all. So, yeah. Also near there is, oh goodness, I'm blanking on the name of it. If you message us on Facebook or Instagram, there's a really good sit-down pizza place near, it's by New World Stages on the north side.
Oh.
I'm not going to come up with the name right now. It's like Antonio something Antonio. It'll come to me. But if you message me, I will tell you what that place is.
Gosh.
That's a good...
we're catching up. There's lots of... I know,
Haggis Pizza.
I'm not sure about that. Oh, thanks, Adam. Adam put in our Instagram. We're catching up on the chat that scrolled by.
So somebody asked, does New York have a deep dish pizza? No. We leave that to Chicago. So Chicago, do you want to take over? Do you want to describe Chicago pizza?
Well, Chicago pizza, if you don't already know this, is a very deep dish. Like you really can only have one piece of that pie. And it's truly more like a pie than it is like a
casserole almost.
Yeah, like it's thick with the cheese and the sauce, and like you almost like forking into a piece of pie. But it is really good. It's just really rich.
Yeah, and we talked about Detroit style pizza. That's more of the Sicilian style slice, almost like a focaccia in a way. Is the Detroit style pizza with the little pepperonis that are similar to this pepperoni, like the little tiny one that cup up when they bake. There's also St. Louis pizza. Oh, speaking of thinnest crust in New York, well, Elizabeth, the thinnest crust of pizza in the United States is in, I think, St. Louis, which is the big famous one there is Emo's, which is almost like a cracker crust. The thinnest one here in New York, I think, is probably Emmett's. So Emmett's does a Chicago style pizza, a thick one and a thin one as well, Emmett's. And somebody asked about a post pizza roundup. We'll do that on Facebook. Maybe.
Somebody just said Chicago's pizza is like a duvet.
Like a duvet. That's really funny, Lindsay. That's funny. I like that a lot. So what else? Did we miss any other styles of pizza?
I mean, there's probably a lot more that we don't even know.
Yeah. Does anybody remember which pizza we talked about on our Cincinnati tour last year?
Oh my God.
Does anybody remember that? I'm curious. I'm not going to say the name of it right now in case somebody remembers, but then we'll say it. What kind of pizza there is in Cincinnati? Yes, Tracy.
Happy cicada pizza.
So whenever the cicadas hit, they put them on pizzas.
Disgusting.
No, thank you.
I know. Who would do that?
Oh, a cheesecake tour. Yum.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Yeah, California Pizza Kitchen. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Delicious. There are dessert style pizzas as well. I think that's kind of gimmicky, but I'm not going to say no to it.
Yeah.
Max Brenner's, the chocolate shop here in New York, they do a dessert style pizza. So if you really wanted to have a full pizza day, you could go to Max Brenner's and get a dessert style pizza. Please do a live tour.
Oh, like a live tour with people, like an in-person live tour. Is that what they mean?
Oh, maybe. I was like, this is live. You got us. Emmy Square Pizza. Oh, yeah, we haven't tried Emmy Square Pizza. I mean, it's Danny, it's Dice.
It's Dice. I wish it were pizzas.
Yeah. That's a crazy thing. I see what you mean, Tina. Yeah, I'm walking around from pizza place to pizza place. The problem is where we got all these pizzas were all over the island. So we ran around all over to collect them so that we could kind of talk about them all in one go.
That would take a long time.
I know. Yeah, you'd have to do it like 3 hours.
Yeah.
But what I will say is that there are pizza places all over New York. As we mentioned, there are like 1,700 in New York City at least. And so it's really quite easy to just throw a dart and find a pizza place in New York. So the key thing is, we gave lots of great pizza places and ones that we love. But just come and just try whatever pizza's on the corner from your hotel. And then the next day, try a different slice, maybe. It's sort of like when we went to Italy, we tried gelato everywhere.
Yeah.
We had a lot of gelato.
Yep. Tony V, we had so much gelato when we were in Italy.
I mean, you just got to try it all. So we have gone way over. I'm embarrassed.
I know. We're so sorry. Thank you so much for joining us. This was really fun.
Look at all this leftover
all
pizza
of our
we have. That we will be freezing.
Yeah, we're freezing all of this.
Yeah. But thank you all. How is the pizza at Lenny's in Brooklyn? Oh, I haven't been there, Karen.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I have not been to Lenny's in Brooklyn. Thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate it. Tomorrow we are doing the Art of Rockefeller Center, and we're also going to be at Little Island, the newest park in New York City. You want to say it? Go for it.
I just want to say thank you, Mark, for joining us. Thank you, Adam, for joining us. They are two fantastic guides. Mark is in Amsterdam. You can join Mark and Lee and see him and Lee tour all over Amsterdam, and you can join Adam in Budapest for wonderful tours. If you haven't joined them, do it. You won't regret it.
And I think we have Alex in Australia.
And Alex in Melbourne, yes. Alex in Melbourne, so Melbourne. I was saying Melbourne. I was trying to rhyme with Melbourne.
So tomorrow, Art of Rockefeller Center and Little Island. Thursday, Greenwich Village. Sunday night, New York at night, South Street Seaport. We'll have beautiful views of the East River and the Brooklyn Bridge as well. Those are our tours for the week. We're so glad you all joined us. For those of you that are new to us, again, I'm Aaron.
I'm Patrick.
And our channel page is Aaron and Patrick. And we are not always on Heygo because we both work in theater. And so when our shows the timing of our shows allow us to do the tours, we put them in. For those of you that have been following us, you know we try to cram them in as much as we can whenever we have those free moments. And we'll continue to do so. And
we're really glad you joined us. Bye, everyone.
And bye, Trish. Thanks again for joining.
Yes, thank you.